welcome back to Syberia. I haven't played for a while, so sorry if I'm gonna do things again, but I know I haven't spoken to these people, so let's just start here.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, "Hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?"
What an accent. That was funny how they spelled that, because he just said Guten Tag, which is like hello and schöne something, but they spelled it so weird. So I just introduced myself.
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Honesty is
Lawyer,
a
good
policy.
job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Yeah.
Can we change
True.
the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road.
Okay, let's ask about the birds.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mee to my girl? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We
With
no leave
pleasure.
boat. Husband is land sick.
Hey, the wife's not translating correctly. I think he was like, yeah, I'll go with pleasure with you, or something like that. Like, the wife is not translating it right.
It must be really neat to travel by river.
Oh, slechte boot. Eine vergeten das Grund. Voor mij, loka is fantastiek.
He likes
Eine
trains.
kleine rond met oestet. Okay, you got.
Excuse me?
I don't know, that
My
was...
husband say he like his barge and he not like your train.
No, she
Too
lied.
noisy.
She's lying.
If you want to travel in tin can, you stay in tin can.
No, she's lying.
Sure.
She's not translating it right. He's like... He said something about the boat, the boat is bad, schlechte Boot. And then like, but I don't know, I don't know what language that is. Is that like Swiss German or something? I don't know, because there's French in there as well, so I don't know what language that is. But he was like, yeah, the boat sucks. I think he said like, if you're the driver or if you're providing the tour, I'd love to go. And he was like, yeah, the train is nice. So this wife is not giving him a chance.
Are you from Bergstadt?
Yet,
So you're like me.
no.
Birds just passing through. I'm stuck here because of my train.
Kleine Puskereisen mit uns, no?
Oh, he's
What did he
inviting
say?
her.
train kaput. No luck for you.
Why did he call her the what kind of? I don't know how to repeat that word. It feels mean. I don't know. But he invited her to go with him, and the woman was like, "Nope, that's not happening."
I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Porke no. Maar money voor dat werk.
He wants money.
Ah, it's possible. My husband say we help you if you give money.
Yeah,
Right. And how much do you want?
I don't have any money.
Cinquante.
How much is that?
He want $150.
$150? I don't have that much.
No money, no barge.
Let me offer you 75.
Do I have that amount?
Nay, $125.
I don't.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Okay.
Great. Now, don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
Where the hell am I gonna get money?
You must really get to see the countryside. Do you know New York at all?
We no understand.
Okay, no one knows.
I'm looking for a funny little man who was supposed to live in Syberia. Can you imagine that? Siberia. I expect you've already been there.
She vragen komen to Syberia.
Yeah.
Syberia. No. Too cold. Barge no break ice.
Okay. I don't know what bloody language he's speaking, but there's a lot of German in there, so I'm kind of getting it, and I think there's quite a bit of Dutch in there as well. Yeah, funny. Anyway, so I need to get
I'll leave you to
money.
it. I won't disturb you again.
Do svidania.
And that was Das Vidanya. Is that not Russian? Das Vidanya. Oh, I don't know. And she said Niet. So that's Russian. So what the bloody hell language was that? So what do I have? I have a hook. I have no money. Okay, let's just go to the university, because I was kind of... Wait, sorry. Don't leave yet. Let me just quickly see if there's anything else here. It's them. Do I need that? No. Okay, let's just go to the university. I was summoned there, and I need to speak to those people, so... Let's do it. Let's go see the elephants again. Oh, I'm so excited. Hey, how do I get out of here? This way. Show me the elephants. Go up to the elephants. I mean, this building is crazy. Like, I don't know if I've seen a building like this in my entire life. Oh, look at that! So it's giving, like, empire, which I don't enjoy, but it's pretty. What's this? Fountain? Ah, I can enter from the side. Is that how you entered the university? Maybe not. What's going on? What's going on here? Do I just walk around it? Ah, okay.
This thing's jammed.
Okay. Okay, so there's something...
This thing's jammed.
Does the hook do anything? No. Okay, so obviously something needs to happen with that door. I don't know why. Don't know what it's gonna do, but... Okay. Ah, there's a person! There's a person over there. Okay, let's go and, get off of here. Let's go speak to that person. And say, hey bro, I have an invite. Yep. An invitation.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round eyes.
Ew.
Just who do you think you
What the
are?
hell are you?
Hey, spunky. I'd like that in a lady. Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
He is... What
I don't
is
remember
he?
ever asking.
Who is he?
Hey,
What
don't
does
play
he
hard
think
to
he
get.
is?
I know you like it big time.
Oh, he
Listen,
needs to
kid,
put in his place.
go back home and play with
In
your
his
toy
place.
cars and forget you ever saw me.
What the hell was that? He needs to be taught a lesson. He can't speak. Well, I don't know. Was he? Yeah, he was being like he was just being very forward, which took me off guard. But also just going, baby and stuff. Like, don't speak to women like that, man. Ugh. How old is he? Is he a kid? I don't know. Maybe he can still be helped. Oh, look at that. What is this? A horse? Horse's face? The detailing is just... Ooh, some skeletons. I like that. What the hell? It's a mammoth! It's a mammoth for Momo. This is gonna be like Harry Potter, where I get into the skeleton and then it... Not into the skeleton. No, do you remember how McGonagall, I think, gets into Dumbledore's office? You just... I don't know what I'm talking about. I think she jumps in on a statue or something and then it moves and then... I don't know. Okay, so... Wait, what? What is this? What is that? Ah, okay, then I come back down here. So there's something here and there's something here. Okay, let's go side to side first. There's lots of skeletons. Oh wait, what's this? Okay, go in there. What's that? I don't know which way I'm supposed to go. They didn't really say. Oh, natura non facetatus. I don't know what that means. I don't speak Latin. What the hell? This is amazing. It's a massive library. Wait, I'm feeling like I'm doing this all wrong. I probably shouldn't be exploring the library first. I probably should go upstairs and speak to the main people, whoever they are, first. And if I can't go up, I'll be stopped. So, ooh, the music is very different to how it was in Valadilen. Okay, let's go up there. I think I'm meant to. Slow stairs. Nice. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so who are you? No. Come back here. What's she doing? Come down. You should probably speak to whoever that is. Okay, but alright. So this is just a lecture hall, isn't it? But I cannot actually speak to this person. Because when it lights up, it means she starts leaving. So I cannot actually speak to whoever that is. Or can I come here? No, okay. I can't actually speak to whoever that is, so that's weird. Okay, so let's come down, see what go. The other stairs should just also go there, right? I should just enter the room from the other side. Or can I actually not go to the other side? Ah, there's a little rope there. Okay. Then let's see what's this side. Because I don't really know where I'm supposed to go. I'm supposed to meet these... Hello. Okay, let's come speak to whoever this is. Come on. Run. Hello, Mr. Person.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young Mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yeah, definitely.
Yes. Probably.
It is fantastic. Why is she
What
saying
do you mean,
probably?
probably?
Yeah, I'm getting mad on his behalf. It's amazing.
I don't know.
It's
You
awesome.
don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
My child? No, why would he know anything about money? Okay.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
What did she
It's
tell
all
everyone?
right,
She's
nobody's
a
perfect. All
lawyer.
the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
It is. Oh
I'm
my
sure it
gosh.
is. But I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Pleased to meet
Kate
you,
Walker.
Cornelius.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay, yeah.
It wasn't really my intention to stop off here, but I'll confess, this university is really very impressive.
It really is.
Ah, indeed. There's such a tradition of learning here, and so much knowledge, a real depth of culture, intelligence, and gray matter. I myself did my studies here and never left.
Oh, that kind of happens
Actually, I'm
a
here
lot,
because
though.
I've been summoned by the
Just
rectors of the
just stay with the
university.
uni.
Oh, I see. You must have made a mistake on your enrollment form.
No.
Oh, no. I haven't come here to study. I have an important matter of inheritance to attend to. I have to find the heir.
And you hope you will find him here?
Actually,
I'm not
no.
altogether sure. But you see, my train broke down coming into Barrockstadt Station.
Yeah, so I'm stuck here.
In that case, my dear, you must come to one of my lectures. Here's a question for you. Do you know what the Proboscidean order is?
I do not.
The Probowhatian?
I do not.
Ah, you see? There are gaps in your knowledge that need refreshing.
You mean refreshing? I don't think I ever knew that.
I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Yeah, tell me
Oh,
where...
my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
Aww.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
No, help me.
To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia, so As soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Ah, Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
He's not
You
listening.
mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg.
You know him?
Hans
That
Vorarlberg.
would be helpful if
Do
you
you know
know
him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow.
He studied
so
here?
inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know,
Oh, he
and we
studied
bonded over this
here.
passion.
That's cool.
Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd, ageless retard like Hans.
Oh, don't
At
use
the
that
time,
word,
we were
please.
both students. Well, sort of. Put it this way. Hans had special permission to attend paleontology lectures. You see, he didn't really have the necessary qualifications. In exchange, Hans did a few odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
What?
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
Where did he go?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him.
What?
He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll
yeah,
that
the one-
obsessed him.
Oh
A
my gosh.
doll, you say?
The mammoth doll.
Yes, he kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a mount. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused, but it awoke a great interest in me.
Okay, what did
What
you
do you
do with
mean?
the information?
To my knowledge, there was only one tribe who made figurines featuring a mouth, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central
Okay,
legends.
but it was like a
How
fluffy doll,
such a
like
doll
a
made the
teddy
journey
bear.
from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today, it is beyond my comprehension.
Have you considered that Hans Vorarlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Yeah, but why did they flip between Syberia with an I and Syberia with a Y? Is it different things? Like, it can't be.
Arriving in Bergstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
Yeah, it's
You
massive.
came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train.
Yes, Hans,
It
we've
was
just
he who
spoken
designed the
about him.
bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical evolution had definitively halted at the age of 10. Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to.
Yeah, we literally just spoke about him 2 seconds ago.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university.
You don't need
It
to
was
be an
initially
ornithologist
intended
to
for
just,
teaching
like,
purposes, but
like
then
looking
birds
at
started
pretty
arriving
birds.
from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Yeah, it's
Are
nice.
there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo. That's right. But, I'm so foolish. I can't remember what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon?
Okay.
Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry,
do
my
they mean
dear,
the
but
Amazon?
one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key to real knowledge. Why don't you pay a visit to our library?
Thank you very
Okay,
much.
Good. Yeah, now I actually have a goal in the library. I can't ask him for money.
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set
Man,
out.
You're begging.
And it turns
and
out
it's
I
a person you just
need
met.
money after all.
I'm so glad
It's a
this is not a
delicate
game
matter, I
that
know,
keeps
but
track of relationships.
I was
between
wondering
people
if
because
you could help me out.
he would not think very
My
much of
dear,
me.
it would be a pleasure. But you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Aw.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
And where is he? Where is the rector?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
It was nice
Sorry?
to meet
No,
you.
no, not at all, my dear
Cornelius.
child.
Right? That was his name? Okay, let's go where? There? What's there? The door? Ah, yeah, okay, we're going in that door. Good.
No point. It's locked.
Okay. Okay, then let's go this way. Okay, then let's see if anyone's in that door. Locked.
No
Okay.
point. It's locked.
Okay, so I don't actually know where I will find these people that are supposed to be meeting me. They summoned me here and then they're just not speaking to me, which is not super helpful. I can't go up there. There's not much there. Maybe this way. Okay, that's the library, right? Okay, so there's something more this way. So confusing! Okay, then let's try that door first and then the library next. I think the library is not that door. Yeah, this is some other door. Okay, then let's go wherever this leads. Hope to the people who wanted to meet me. Hello, yes. Okay, it's you guys. Why do they sit like that? Why do they work there?
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady, to what do we owe this pleasure?
You summoned
Please
me.
do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
As rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
Okay,
I
why
have
do
heard you
look
wish
like
to meet the owner of the train that is currently in
clones
your
of each
station.
other?
May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
I know, it
The
broke.
rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
It broke.
Train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Brother,
We
it
agree then, dear colleagues,
broke.
that
It
what we're
broke.
dealing
What
with
am I
is
doing?
deviant behavior.
No, it's not.
This matter really is cause for concern.
Will you help
It's
me?
a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How very quaint. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
It
You are
works.
causing a hindrance to us, miss.
Well, your face
I am
is
very
causing me
hopeful
a
that I will
a
find what I
hindrance.
need along the wall.
The wall? Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
What happens on the wall?
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
How so?
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May
no.
God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
In
I don't have any
dystopian
choice. I must continue my journey.
novels, there's always
Such
a
a
wall.
decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
Yeah?
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
Okay.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate
I
Walker.
don't know if they actually
Walker,
care.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Really? Could that be my
Perfectly well, my dear colleague.
mother?
But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June '68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans,
Oh,
flouting
okay.
strict internal regulations which explicitly state the
Wonderful. So I'm
required
not gonna claim
uniform for
him
the
as my
occasion.
dad, then.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen
Really?
worse
Was it
since.
scandalous?
Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
Oh, this is making me sick, honestly. I die a little when people are like, tradition, we have to live by tradition. It's like, okay, do we really need to do something because we've always done it that way? Or should we not just perhaps question things and see if they could be done better or make people a bit happier? Yeah, no, it's the mustaches here. Like, you just needed to look at them and go, okay, I'm not gonna like a word coming out of these three's mouths.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not really. You mean to say you're not a student?
So I am
You have
not.
arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
I don't
But
like...
as rectors of this university
don't
and
take into
therefore
account what we've already
representatives of
said.
its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
Why?
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valladolid more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
That sounds like a
Not
tall
really.
tale.
This is a most peculiar tale.
Yeah.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
Kerfuffle.
We have an excellent law school, if you should ever change your mind.
I am already a lawyer. I am a lawyer. See these men. They don't listen. They don't listen. Oh, I'm getting angry. I need help.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is almost verging on indecency.
Oh, stick your
We
indecency.
cannot constantly be at your disposal.
Somewhere.
We have many other requests to attend to.
I don't
If
see
you don't mind, could you
anyone.
not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
I hate them.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that. But bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for mammoths, which matched the state of his intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Why are
Prehistoric? How
they
dare
speak
you?
of an
A little far-fetched, maybe.
asshole.
But he did have flashes
All
of
of them,
intellectual brilliance,
individually,
comprehensible
are an
only to high-minded scholars who hold no score by appearances. My dear colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly accurate. The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then?
Yeah,
Is that the work of a deranged mind? Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
My dear colleagues, I beseech you, let's show some
What is it?
decorum.
Like,
We have a
jealousy is the
visitor.
highest form of flattery?
What do you want
No,
with Hans
mimicry
Vorarlberg,
is the
miss?
highest form of
Are you a
flattery,
member
yes.
of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50
So
years
the,
ago
the
already.
voice acting
The poor soul
slightly
moved on once he learned all he needed to know about
It's
mammoths.
funny.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
You mean to say it was never as bad? All that oddball brought to this university was
What?
his misplaced fantasies.
What did this guy eat for
Gentlemen,
breakfast? He's just
gentlemen,
so...
let's try to retain the calm and
So
level-headedness that befits our position.
Yeah, Maybe the one who speaks in red speaks a bit of sense. I don't know which one is the red one, but this one, he is out of order.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our
Yes,
station
I know.
and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
If you would
A
help
train
me
should
out.
first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Okay. I'll ask them
That
for
idea
money
of the
then.
station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare
sort
specimens
of
that have
agree
been
with
brought
you.
back from far away exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Well,
Do
that's
you
a bit
remember
sad.
Alexander
Take the
Valenbois
birds out of their natural
and his
habitat.
peculiar bird?
Absolutely.
If you rescue
His
them, it's
gift
one thing, but
produced
if
some
you just
very
take
embarrassing
them,
long-term
that's bad.
consequences.
A poison chalice, indeed. It must be said, the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Okay, I don't know what they said. I don't care. I want to know how
Some
money.
sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
What could I do? What could I do for them?
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
Confibulation.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
Confibulation.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
You are.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train,
Okay, so they will help me.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
Yeah.
a unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
Okay, I'm
With
sure I
pleasure.
could do that.
What do I have to do?
They don't know.
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
I wonder
To
if I
tell
should
you the
go back
truth,
to
there are a number
Oscar.
of complex mechanisms
ask
here in
him.
Barakstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating
Yes,
instructions.
because Hans, who you were
Your
not
train,
calling
however,
a
is an
genius,
extremely
built
ingenious
them.
invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you? We are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Okay. Okay. So, I'll do that. Wait, is it...
Could I possibly leave the train in the station for one more day?
Out of the question.
Okay, okay.
Train should first stop.
Perform the
A deal is a...
Yeah, okay. So, how?
Can you...
Miss, your insist.
We can...
Okay,
if-
okay. So that's that
Here we
then.
are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Okay.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
Aren't
And
they
thank
the
you, gentlemen.
Three most horrible gentlemen in the world. Okay, so we have to fix it. I don't know how. I should probably speak to Oscar, and then maybe he can go have a look, and he can tell me what he needs. But I also will go to the library because there's obviously something with the birds that needs to happen. Let's go this way. So there's obviously something with the birds that I also need to figure out. So we shall see. We shall see. Okay. It's so beautiful. Sweden. No, that's not Sweden. Sweden. No, but is that an A? I don't know what that is. Okay, let's go down first. Ooh, she's scared of those stairs. Oh my goodness, it's so pretty. People are studying here. Okay, I'm gonna bother them. It's not good.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No,
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Okay. Okay, no one else can get disturbed. Okay, let's explore this library. What's lying here? Yeah, I saw it with the corner of my eye. Some red, not red, purple thing. Didn't even ask anyone. Ooh, the Amazon Memories of an Expedition. What is that? Okay. Oh no, lots of bird stuff. How much is there? Okay, it's just 3 pages. I can read that. I can barely I don't know why. It's a bit grainy. I can't see. Oh, they like Sauvignon grapes. I like a Sauvignon Blanc. So we're all the same, aren't we? I probably need to read this because it's for the puzzle, isn't it? Okay. Something here. Today, okay, the forest Sauvignon grape. Okay, so I need to find some to feed the birds in the train station. Okay, but I picked it up, so I have that. Again, I can't speak to any of these people. So, wait, maybe now he wants to speak about that.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you?
No,
No?
you could be keep.
Okay. Okay. No, he does. He really doesn't want to. Fair enough. Okay, let's go up the back here. Okay, is there anything here that I should do anything with? Okay, let's come this way. First. Go left first. Her left. Is there anything here that needs to be... Ah, up there. Maybe we go up there? I don't know what I will find up there. She doesn't know what she's looking for, though. Oh. Ladder climbing. Fun. So, what are we doing? Are we doing anything? I can't click on anything. So, that one. Okay, the upside down one. The Illustrated Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. Okay. Okay, there's a mushroom. Is that all I wanted? Why do I care? The Yangala Cola. The Yangala Cola is a mushroom without stem that has a chewy texture. I really can't read this. What's wrong with my eyes? I really can't see what the hell is... Like, it's too grainy. I cannot see. Don't know if you guys have the same problem as me. I don't need glasses. I can read everything else on my computer perfectly. Okay. It's a member of the Polypety family and grows exclusively in the trunks of certain trees of the Amazonian jungle. Amazonian? Haha, sorry. It's affected instantaneous. You can see better when you have that. So I don't know what's the purpose of that, but yeah, cool. Okay. Okay, let's just go that way. Just so I've run around the whole building. Okay, anything interesting here? It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Ah, is there anything? So does anything change? Does my cursor change anywhere? My eyes need to be keen. Okay, let's look this side. Okay, no, so there's nothing really. It was just that it just led me to that one spot. Okay, all good. Then let's go back. Can she go back? No, she doesn't go back. Okay, she does. She has to come down here. Okay, let's go up there. Okay, so we need a mushroom and we need a grape. Basically, that's what I've learned. Yeah. Okay, go that way. I kind of want to go see that guy's lecture, though. I don't know when it will be. Is it now? Let's go see if it's already going on. The lecture. Ah, no. But this person sitting here, I can't approach them. I can't talk to them. So I guess that's the point. Okay, so let's get out of here. I only picked up 2 books. Should I quickly go ask the only other professor that I actually saw here if he knows anything about the grapes or where the botany section is or whatever? Hey, bro.
Do excuse me,
So, do we have
What is it you want?
this?
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say it's some kind of tropical shrub, don't you think?
Yeah, it's a wine grape.
We are talking about the same plant then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Bergstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No.
Maybe behind
no,
the
I don't
closed
think there
door
are any.
in the
Highly implausible, but
greenhouse of
you
the
should
train
ask
station.
the station master. He's keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so
Okay.
he could tell you more than me.
Okay.
Thanks very much.
Why did she say it like that? Thanks very much. Okay, bird.
My train stopped in a peculiar...
Ornithology is...
Are
Okay,
there?
okay.
The Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but
Thank you very...
Okay. So he has nothing more to say. Maybe the mission?
Please do excuse my persistence, Professor. But did Hans Vorarlberg ever
Yeah.
talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
no, not that I
That's
recall.
weird. He loved his sister.
Pity.
Or was he really mad about
When I
it?
think of Hans, I'm always
Mad at
reminded
him.
of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature mouth. How come he was so lucky? Why have I not seen this?
Okay. Can you help me?
What would you say about seeing Hans Vorarlberg again? After all, you could come with me and help me find him.
Yeah.
Young lady, you are very kind. I'm far too old for such escapades.
No. No, you're not. Okay, so... Well...
Professor.
My dear.
Oh,
Sorry.
no.
However...
I thought he might tell me how to
I'll
fix
leave you in-
the
Sorry?
thing. Okay, so, let's get out of here. Can't really go down there, can I? What's down there? Nothing. Okay, let's get out of here. Been in here for far too long. Let's ask the very rude kid outside as well if he knows anything about the grapes. Ah, okay. Getting a call.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Not yet.
It's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I don't think there's
I'll
time
feel a
for
whole lot better when
chit-chat.
this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Bergstadt.
I'm in Bergstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
Looking
It's
for
a
the air.
magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
Passed by. He
So
lived
if he
there.
isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
My train broke.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
What's your next destination?
I don't know. Syberia?
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Not the greatest boss. Hey, little evil weird person
Hello.
that speaks to women.
Hey, baby, you party? You sure looking mighty fine. Look.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, Spunky. I'd like to.
Ew.
I don't...
Hey, don't play hard to get.
Listen,
Ew.
kid. Go back home and...
So wait, what's the point of him? Like, at all? Maybe he... No, okay. Alrighty, so let's get out of here. So what do we wanna... We wanna speak to the station master, and we wanna speak to Oscar. I wanna speak to Oscar about fixing this thing. So let's... The barge people I don't need to speak to right now. So let's go find Oscar. Oh god, how noisy it is in here. Come on, do you need to cross the bridge at that pace? Come on, cross the bridge. We both know you want to. Okay, so let's go speak to Osk. Where is he? Okay, we'll find him. Maybe he's willing to help me out. I don't know. Because he is an automaton, and maybe he knows how to fix other broken automatons. Although he didn't offer me too much help with the leg situation.
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
This train might be a wonder of technology, but the engine's limited autonomy is a liability. You got to admit that.
I am afraid I refuse to entertain this consideration,
Okay,
Kate
he's
Walker.
not willing to take anything bad. Okay.
You don't know where I might find any Amazon Forest Sauvignon, do you?
No, Kate Walker.
No. No. Okay.
The university authorities want us to move the train out of their station. According to internal regulations, trains are designed for coming and going, not staying at platforms.
Yeah, they're kind of.
They have a point, Kate Walker. However, our train is unique, and its clockwork mechanism has requirements that are beyond the station's rudimentary equipment.
Hey, that's not their problem, Oscar.
The problem is also beyond my mandate, Kate Walker.
Whatever.
Whatever. Can you help me?
Oscar, there's no way you could help me find a way to wind the train back up again?
Rust awaits my every movement if I leave this train, Kate Walker. And what would you do with a rusty engine driver?
I obviously
Not
forgot
a lot,
about
I
that.
suppose.
I completely forgot about that. So
Oscar?
there's
In a while.
yeah. So that's obviously what I completely forgot about. That he cannot leave the train. Yeah. Really forgot about that. Okay, get off on the other side. So let's go see the. So these are the birds that I need to give Sauvignon grapes to, so they can leave me alone, so I can climb up there, which I don't know what for, but okay, let's go find that. Where was the station master was hiding somewhere, wasn't he? Not hiding, you know, but somewhere secluded. Maybe they're not here. Ah, maybe I need to go upstairs to open this door.
I can't go that way.
Okay. Where's the station master? He's like down by the beach. Right? Where's the beach? Or some kind of beach, not really a beach. Maybe even more that way, like past the birds? Okay, this way. Oh no, I can't go this way. Okay, then let's go across. I was so sure he's on this side. I'm quite sure he's on this side. Okay, and then if I go this way, where do I get? Yeah, no, then I kind of get to the wind-up mechanism thing, right? Okay, let's go upstairs again. So... this way. What's this way? Maybe he's this way. Yes, okay, I think he will be. Okay. Here he is.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Sauvignon.
Where might I find some forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place round here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about. That stuff's from the Amazon.
Yeah, but the birds are also from the Amazon.
You know, For someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed about which mysterious faraway country it comes from.
It's not a country.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea. It's all the same to me. Gotta go. Gotta work.
Hey, what's up with you?
Wait, don't go. You know what? I don't think he was being totally straight with me.
No, of course not. He's lying. He's obviously lying. Like, super obviously. Let's just see if there's anything here that needs to be taken. Because I don't want to really come back here if it's not necessary. Okay, let's follow him then. Where did you go? Maybe he goes and opens that door for whatever reason. Where did he go? I think for some silly reason he's going this way. I don't know. Am I playing like hide and seek with him? Feels like that. Feels a little bit like that. No, he's not here. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. Where did he go?
I can't go that way.
Yeah, damn it. Okay. Okay, maybe he went to look at the birds? Maybe he went to feed them? I don't know. Probably not though. No, okay, he didn't do anything there. Okay, let's go through the train because it's... She's somehow faster through the train than over the bridge. No, that might just be in my head. Yeah. Yeah, no, okay. This way then. Where did he go? Where did he go? Stop hiding from me. There he is. Okay, good. Now help me.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
You were just
No.
loitering.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed. But, okay. I think I can give you a minute of my time.
Where is the Sauvignon?
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
So is it illegal to grow it here?
Sauvignon, raspberries, red currants, they're all the same to me. And we don't grow none of them here.
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here in the famous Barokstadt University aviary itself.
Wow.
She says it in a French accent.
Don't believe everything you read, miss.
Why is he lying?
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling me the truth.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grave? Go ask your Professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
I have.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see the old guy with the fossils.
But I have.
I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
Okay.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
Yeah.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
Yes, I can't
But it's like I say,
do that.
the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
Yes, with the barge.
It's a possibility,
but
I
need money
suppose.
for the
What
barge.
were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
No, you don't.
All these birds in a station.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no.
Okay, I think he
These
said
birds
all
are
of
part
this.
the
I can well believe.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony.
It wasn't a good idea.
A nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right?
Okay, I need an egg. That's what I need for the machine.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
Where's the mechanical
You have an
eagle?
automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on rails in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
You got fear of heights, right?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice.
Okay, so I need the egg to get the machine working. I need to get the machine working to get the money. I need to get the money to pay the barge, and I need to pay the barge to move my train. So I need the Sauvignon berries, and he doesn't want to help me with that.
I'm looking for a but I don't know.
So he wants me to speak to
but you're the
Nobody tells me.
The paleontologist again.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
Welcome to Barrochstadt.
Okay, yeah, alright. What's over here again? There's a machine, right? Maybe that's for the eagle. And my automaton can't move from his train because he will rust. Okay, yeah. Let's look at this again. What needs to happen here? So, what's that? So
I need a key.
Need a key, okay. Where would such a key be? Okay.
That looks broken.
Okay, so the whole machine is kind of just... I need a key, and this part is broken. And you don't need a hook for that, do you? No. No, okay. What if I use the hook to, like... No, okay. She's not interested in doing that. Okay, so let's just step away from this then. I slightly forgot again what's through there. Let's just see again. Okay, then we just come out the side here. What's this way? Oh no, then we just, sorry, then we just go. But there's no way, there's nothing. Just stand still. Stand still. Okay, there's nothing that I can do this way anyway. Okay, and this just goes back to the front. Okay. Okay, and this goes down to the barge. Okay, that's alright. And there's nothing I can do here. And there's really nothing to do over there. That's where I just came from. Okay, let's go up here again. So, we need to get an egg. So, he's sending me back to the paleontologist. So, I guess we go speak to the paleontologist? There's nothing else to do here than go straight in besides this. But I need an egg, so... Without the egg, that's not much use. And this idiot... I don't know, I guess he'll become useful at some point. I don't know when. Or he's just an NPC meant to irritate me. I hope the paleontologist just goes like, oh, yeah, okay, you've caught us. You've caught us. We're tired of you know, hiding it. Here's the berries. Or something stupid like that.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
Do excuse
What is it you want to know, miss?
I need to talk about the
You
berries.
wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barrochstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes, indeed. What a strange way to
Why
behave.
are they being this way?
Well, I think he must have made a mistake. That's all. Nobody tells me anything here. Maybe you should ask the rectors. After all, they are in charge of the university.
What the hell?
All right, thanks.
Why are they sending me on a wild goose chase?
I'll leave you in peace.
I don't enjoy wild goose chases. So they obviously illegally are growing these berries or something. I don't know. Why is everyone being like that? Okay, so this is the library. And then this is the rectors. Hope they'll speak to me. Okay. What do you old farts have to say about this?
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Exactly. This is exactly stopping me, because I have a chain of events that needs to be triggered, but I can't trigger it, because I need the damn grapes.
Are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barokstadt.
Is it
You see, miss,
illegal?
the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
Like the
That's right.
greenhouse
Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you
train
me.
station you have?
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden?
There.
So, there is a garden in Barokstadt?
You
Oh,
spoke
the garden.
too
Well,
far.
if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
But he isn't.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
What do they?
And
what
we
are they
would
talking
be
about?
proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What?
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
These guys.
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues.
So they are
would
making
it
wine.
not?
Okay.
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of
So is it
toil
illegal
and our
wine?
heavy responsibilities.
What?
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barokstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss,
What is
you
that?
do go jumping to some
is a
hasty
racket?
conclusions.
So it just
We
means illegal
never said that.
winemaking.
That's not what we said at all.
That is what you
Uh,
said.
We were talking in the conditional, you know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You could go see the
You
garden.
would have to keep it to yourself, of course.
I just want the damn
Yes,
berries.
if
I
you
don't
would be so kind
care.
as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
Really?
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
I just
Don't worry, I have no intention at
berries,
all of
that's
getting messed up
all.
in anything.
That is all. I just need berries. Okay, so now what?
If I were to need Sauvignon grapes, I could presumably find them in the garden, couldn't I?
If Sauvignon were to be found here, it would doubtless be situated in the said location.
But the station master would have to let you in. He would be the only one with the key.
Yes, if that indeed was the case, that would be the correct procedure.
Yeah, but then you would have to tell him to
If
do
I
that.
were to need Sauvignon grapes, I could presumably find them in the garden,
Okay,
couldn't I?
so
If so,
But the
yes,
station.
okay,
Yeah.
so You are telling him that, right?
Can you
Miss, you're in.
We can.
Okay. So you're
Could
telling
I
him.
possibly leave the train?
Okay. Whatever. Okay. So they.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock.
Okay, we're back. There was a minor problem. I keep clicking off the screen, and then the whole game just like loses its mind. So yeah. So I'm going back to the station master, I guess, and then is he more likely to now just open the doors to the garden if I tell him the rectors said so? I hope so. I mean, I'm here now, so I could quickly speak to the paleontologist again. Might as well. Tell him that I know now about the secret operation. About the wine making.
What is it you want?
I have just had a very interesting little discussion with the rectors. It seems that you are perfectly aware of the existence of Sauvignon plants here in Barrackstadt. Apparently, you find them very tasty.
Not at all. I never drink wine. I prefer to make it. Production to me is much more satisfying.
So you don't deny?
No.
Why, seeing as the rectors have let you into our little secret, I even converted part of the laboratory into a fermenting room for Ammer's own Sauvignon wine production.
Can I see it?
Of course, I cannot produce wine in large quantities. We have to be discreet, after all.
Maybe I can
And
just
what about
get
your
berries
students?
from you.
Haven't they noticed anything?
Oh, you know how students are. After
No,
all, a chemical
students don't
reaction is
notice
still
anything.
a chemical
I can
reaction,
promise you
even
that.
when grapes are involved. And malolactic fermentation takes time. Sometimes strange odors begin to waft through the corridors. Then I just burn a little sulfur.
Incredible. Totally incredible. You are really something, Professor Pons.
Yeah, he is.
Really something.
I'm not sure whether I should take that as a compliment.
Yeah, sure, you should. Oh, good. So now...
I have just had a...
Oh, no,
so,
okay, sorry,
and
that's all the same now.
I'll leave you in peace.
Okay.
Sorry? No.
Okay, but can I see it now, maybe? Did you open it, the door for me?
No point. It's
Ah,
locked.
okay. Okay, so now let's go back down to the station master. And I hope he's now forthcoming because the rectors said it's okay. I really hope so. So I don't want to run all the way back here just to get some more permissions or something. And this guy standing here is bugging me. I really don't know what the hell we might need from him, but maybe at some point he will come in handy. Okay, where is the station master? I hope he's where I left him. Yes, he is where I left him. Okay, open the gate for me, Mr. Station Master, Mr. Please, so I can start the series of events to get the egg and then fix the
Excuse me,
music
Station
thing.
Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very...
You are not busy.
Well, I am.
You aren't busy.
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon thing.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket?
That
Hey,
makes it
lady,
sound
you're going
way
a bit
more
far
criminal.
There. It's just a little on the side thing we got going. That's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, you're honest.
You should be ashamed of
Yeah,
yourselves.
you've been lying
Aren't you
to
worried
me
about the
all the
reputation of this fine university?
So
The
nothing
authorities
honest.
should be informed of this.
No, come on.
But we haven't done
Get off
anything
your high
wrong. It's
horse.
not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Yeah, then I'll leave you alone. Then I will leave you alone. Come on, follow him. Follow him to the garden. Follow him. There we go. Okay. Come on. Come on, girl. Run, run, run. Wonderful.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not
Yes,
really.
you are. You're
Just
such a...
mum's the word.
You're such a natural
There's the
liar,
reputation of the
actually.
university to think about. And I have superiors.
Yeah,
and
okay.
I have to do what I can.
Kinda get what he's
I
going
understand.
on about, but...
Don't you worry.
Oh,
Also,
thank you, miss.
it's like none of his business what I think of him. Like, we're... What do you say? Like, we're ships passing in the night. We're not... I don't actually know what that means, but we're never gonna cross paths again, I doubt. So... He doesn't have to worry. Okay, give me those berries. Give me them berries. Oh. Oh, is it a big garden? Oh. This might be massive. Oh my gosh. What is... This is a whole orchard. I'm guessing those are the berries? Yeah. Well, the grapes. The berries. Give it me, give it me, give it me. Yay! Okay. Is that it? Sauvignon grapes. Okay, do I not need more maybe? Get more.
I don't need that for the time being.
Okay. So that's it? That's all I needed to come do back here? Okay. So let's go feed it to the birds. Then let's climb up the stupidly high ladder and hopefully not hurt ourselves. Get an egg, put an egg in the machine, have the machine going, get the money, pay the money for the barge, get my train pulled, get my train wound, and off to the next stop. I don't know what the next stop will be, but we shall find out. Okay, so we are going to the birds, and they are over here. Over here. Come on. Come on. Yes, there we are, there we are. Berries for the birdies, berries for the birdies. Come on, you can run here and do that. Berries for the birdies. Okay, get away. Get away, you little things, you Amazonian bird thingies, you. Yes. Yes, 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 get out of my way, get out of my way. Why are they crawling towards the birds? Okay, then I can climb up the ridiculous ladder. Ooh. I hope this isn't gonna give me vertigo. Ooh, that makes me slightly nauseous. Oh, that's high. Ugh, that is very high. It's gonna get higher now. Ugh. And that ladder is, like, this ladder was all covered up. Okay, that one's covered up too, thank goodness. Okay, ooh. Okay, let's get the eggs. Are these eggs? Yeah.
Impossible to reach it.
What?
Impossible to reach it.
Impossible to reach it? What do you mean? Can I hook it? No. Ah, no, it's impossible to reach it. What do you mean? Is there not a stick or something up here? Oh, no, man. So we need the bird to somehow come down. So I need to fix the machine so it can come down, right? Or I just need a big stick.
Impossible to reach it.
I need a stick. Oh no, I was kind of hoping this puzzle would just flow from here on out. Damn it! Okay, and I can't... Yeah, I'm guessing this is not doing anything. Okay, yeah. This is not doing anything. No, okay. Okay, okay. Impossible to reach it. Okay, so is there anything I can click up here besides going down? No. It's just the eggs. Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to ask the station master again what's wrong with the eagle. Or get a stick? Is there a stick here? No. Am I just like missing a stick? Well now. This is a bit silly, isn't it? What do we do now? a stick here? No. Okay, where did the station master go? Because I have a hook. I just need a stick to put the hook on to get the egg, I guess. What's here again? No, come on. I don't wanna... Well, maybe he's back here, the station master, so let's just check. No, he's not here. And there's also not... Like, this is a stick, but I can't grab it. Maybe he has a specialized, like, egg picker, you know? Like, you get a banana picker. Maybe there's a specific, like, egg picking device. Let's just see if he's up here on the bridge. Yeah, he's back here. Okay.
Yeah, miss.
Okay.
Please, excuse me.
So now you have something to say. All right.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding.
Oh, I got a bit of wine. Nice.
I brought you a bottle of wine. Barrackstadt Sauvignon. Very good year.
Okay.
Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Okay. But
I'm sorry to
probably
disturb
need
you.
more help from
What
you.
can I do?
All these birds in a...
This is no ordinary.
I can...
No.
You know what's the hardest?
It wasn't a good...
A nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs.
I see what you mean. That's one tricky bird.
The faculty declared the bird
You have an
a wonder of technology.
Yeah.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off at several.
You poor...
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the net.
Okay, so that's not... Okay.
I won't disturb...
Welcome to...
Okay, then let's come down here. So what does the wine look like? Let's see. And who wants wine? Maybe the barge people? Maybe the barge people want wine? How do I get to the barge? Through here? Who else would want wine? Come down here. Who else would want wine? Maybe the silly boy standing outside the university. I don't know if he's a boy. He's probably just a student. Okay, let me give them... No, they don't want wine. Okay. Yeah, I probably don't need anything more from them anyway. Okay, let's go then back up to the university. Because what's the point of the wine now? That's... Because I need a key for the bird. Let's go over here then. Over here. Let's speak to this guy. Or maybe just give him the wine. No, he doesn't want wine. What is he? What's he doing?
Hello.
Hey, babe.
Just who do you think...
Hey! Hey, don't...
Listen, kid. Go back home and...
Oh, okay. So that's that. Okay, let's just go speak to everyone again. Because I'm guessing there's like, I don't know, a berry picker or something, or an egg picker or whatever. Or I missed something, which would be horrible. But at least something is still progressing, so let's go tell the paleontologist I have a bottle of his wine.
Do excuse me, Professor.
Yeah?
What is it you want to know, miss?
I need help.
What would you say about seeing hands...
No.
I'll leave you...
Sorry?
We've had this discussion. Let me show him the wine. No, he doesn't want the wine. The hook? He doesn't want the hook.
Do excuse... Professor.
Yeah. So
what is it?
Money.
Professor...
No.
Sorry.
We've
However, if we look at the example of Hans, it is true that our university always rewards people who prefer...
Okay, no, whatever.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary.
Ornithology?
Are there?
No.
I'm
so...
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'm still getting hints for a different puzzle.
Please do excuse my persistence.
No,
Pity.
we've had this as well. Ah, okay. So
I'll leave you.
He can't do anything for me. So who wants a bottle of wine? The rectors? Maybe? Did I miss something? Okay, let's go up into the lecture hall again. I hope I didn't miss something. There's so many, like, all of these things might be clickable even. I'm not even sure. Okay. When is your lecture, Mr. Lecture Holder? Can see sheet A. Was there something to do? Was there something clickable? No. Okay, there's nothing clickable here. No, this has just come back up. I can't touch this. And I can't speak to the person sitting there. Wonderful. Yeah, okay. Can't speak to them. Okay, so maybe the lecture will just spontaneously trigger at some point. So I don't have to keep checking if there is a lecture on Mammoths happening. Should I try and combine these two things? They don't really allow themselves combining. Okay. No. I also don't really know what's wrong with the eagle. What's this again? The library? Should I give wine to this silly person down here? Wait, let me just double check if there's something in this... The mushrooms. Why do I care about mushrooms? Ah, do I have to poison the wine somehow? Maybe. Okay. Wait, something about captivity, which I didn't read before. The red cuckoo reproduces relatively well in captivity. Barokstadt, okay. Okay, so that's just all that was. Alright. Hey, do you want to help me?
Excuse me. Can I just...
No. You can keep...
No. Do you want to go to wine? So where the hell am I going to get mushrooms? Did I not look well enough in the garden? I doubt that the rectors have anything more to say to me, though. Do they want a bottle of wine? No. No.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you.
A little problem, a little...
They are kept to oneself.
Nor...
Are you sure you want me to mend your bandstand?
It appears to me that you are in no position to...
Okay, don't think for a moment that our university is falling apart around our ears. We pay close attention to its maintenance in both the moral and the physical sense of the word.
It is currently the only repair work that deserves payment on completion.
Okay. The birds.
That idea of the station aviary is really...
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught...
Okay,
it contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back.
Do you remember Alexander Valenbois and his peculiar bird?
Wait, who's that?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice, indeed. It must be said, the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Okay, so...
Here we are.
All right.
Thank you.
And thank...
Okay. So I've gotten a little hint, because I wasn't actually gonna get anywhere by myself. I don't think so. I think I was gonna run around a bit. So, yeah, I think a little hint is what I really needed, because I was, yeah, looking in the wrong places now. So, let's see then, let's go to the thing that I need to look at. I wish she would run a bit faster. That would make me very happy. I wish she could teleport. That made me the most happy. The very most happy. Okay, let's go here. So, let's look here. What's on this board? See, I didn't know that you could click on that. In case of problems, contact the following number. 27667. Wait, let me write that down somewhere. Do I have a piece of paper close by? Yeah, so 2766742. Let's call that. Vem problemer an folgende Nummer telefonieren? That's just... No, it's not correct German, but somewhat. Okay. So, 2766742. Yep. How do you start a call? Send. That's not how phone calls work, but anyway.
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign.
What's that? This? Is this the number sign?
If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barrackstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
4.
If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
That's... 1?
You want to raise the water level in the Barrackstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available.
48
we
hours.
will reply to your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
What? So what was the point of that? But I can't do it manually because I don't have a
I need a key.
And what the hell is
That looks
this?
broken.
What is that? Wine bottle? No. Hook? I don't know. What is that? Okay, what did that do? Did that do anything? Okay, let's ask the barge people if they know anything about this. I think I want to lower the water level though. I think I made a mistake there. Right? Let's just double check with the barge people. Yeah, maybe lower, because I think on this side the boat is lower than... No, but I want this side to be increased. Oh, I'm confused.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
He said, hello, pretty lady.
It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
No.
Father, Allah speak not full. Money, yeah, big full.
Excuse me?
My husband say,
we need money for
money
food.
for live.
Yeah.
$100, not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really?
I mean, he said, like, I think money stomach full without money stomach not full. Something like that, so yeah, it makes sense. So, the train.
I hope my train isn't too big for your barge.
Tis okay. Motorboat, erste Klasse.
Okay,
My
first
husband
class
say,
motorboat. Yeah.
correct. Powerful motor.
I mean, we're not exactly very far from the winding machine, are we? It's dumb, isn't it, all this effort to go a few yards?
Yep, super
Put
dumb.
train in barge? Nah, not possible.
That's not what I talked about.
I just met with the university rectors, and they ordered me to remove my train out of their station. I mean, it's a total joke. How do you remove a train that can't move in the first place?
Yep.
You don't have any ideas, do you?
We know nothing of train. You up your own creek.
Your generosity warms my heart.
I need to do something that I didn't think of doing. So let's do it now. Let's do it now. Let's do it now. So from the hint that I got, I basically need to fetch the mammoth doll. And I need to show it to the professor because he wants to, I don't know, something about hands. I forgot that I had the mammoth doll at all because it's in the train. And I thought, like, once I put it there, I can't really take it again. But maybe I should have thought differently about that. Okay, let's go and fetch the doll. Okay, doll for me. There we go. So, let's go show that to Professor Cornelius? Or Pons or something? Okay. Get off the train this side. Nope, wrong side. Wrong side. I got off at the wrong side. Got off at the wrong side, which is elongating the process that I need to take to get back to the university. I would love fast travel at this point, because it is super annoying that I can't get where I need to go when I need to do something. It's just grinding my gears a bit right now. Because there is a lot of backing and forthing here, right? It's a lot of backtracking. You basically visit every point in the map a lot. Like a lot. Like this station master sent me back and forth to the uni and back, and yeah, so fast travel would have been appreciated. But I guess on the other hand, the scenery is really beautiful, so you're, I guess, supposed to appreciate it more? I don't know. Yeah, maybe. Mebes. Okay, there she slow walks inside. Wonderful. Please go inside. Thank you. Now, let's find the professor. There we are. Okay, come over here. Let's give you the mammoth. Come on. You can run and give it to him.
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again.
Why did she say that?
Professor,
Twice.
I have brought you something that
She-
should be of
she
interest to you.
addressed him 3 times. Look, it's mammoth for Mama.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not?
Yeah.
Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you...
Because I'm involved
Oh
in
my
this.
God.
You didn't believe
It's
me?
in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
Aww.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
Yeah, maybe
This
you could
is
tell me
incredible.
more about him.
After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance
You
to
can
me
keep
that
it
this
until I
very
need to leave,
afternoon
but
I
the
shall
train-
deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
Okay, so just before the train
you think so?
leaves, I'll attend.
Obviously.
That's
Give me your
cool.
telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins.
That's nice.
I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Okay, that's nice. So I don't have to like constantly think about it. That's cool. Okay. So he will call me. That's good. Okay, let's go in here. Oh, laboratory. What's to? Ooh, there's something. Whoa. What's that? Ooh, another cylinder. Nice. Anything more? Need to go slowly. This thing always tricks me. Can't see if anything changes. No, maybe that was the only thing that's really necessary. Okay, cool. So maybe we get another part of the story from that. Or just music, who knows. Anything else? Nothing that I see. Let's come forward then. Okay, what's this? A wooden figure? Oh no. What is that? Oh. Maybe this and this goes together. Okay, the Yolanka power, this makes someone woozy or something, right? I don't know, or something. What's this? What are those? Maybe that's maybe I can grab the eggs with that. Okay. With the test tube holders. Yes. Okay, great. Okay, so this was a completely worthwhile trip. Nice. Nice. Okay, then let's get out of here. Does he want me to leave him alone, or wait, what's that? What can I grab? Ink or something? A book? What?
I don't need that for the time being.
What is that? What does he want to say something, or is he going to be like, leave me alone?
What is it you want to know, miss?
I don't need anything right now, actually.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Okay. Cool, then let's get out of here. This is nice, though. I like this place. Very nice. I hope I investigated it carefully enough. So I have the mushrooms, who I need to, I don't know, poison someone with. I have the test tube holder, which I will use for the egg, I think. And he will call me when he's doing the lecture, which is great. Do I need to poison the wine and give someone wine? Or who would that be? This little asshole outside? Maybe. Oh, no. No. Okay. So we could also go listen to the cylinder. Let's do that. Maybe we do that first. And then we go up the stairs. Yeah, because it's just through the train. Okay, perfect. So we got 2 things we can do in quick succession. Okay. Yeah, let's go. Come on, girl. You can do it. Get up those stairs. I know they're your kryptonite, but let's go. Let's go, let's go. I hate that she stops at the top of the stairs. Come on. I told you, we need to run, we need to go. Okay, go there, come on. Come on. Come on. Go to the train. Go to the train, you can get there. You can get there. Okay. Cylinder time. Oh, slow train entry. Very careful for ourselves. We're not gonna trip. Not tripping on my watch. No. I'm actually making myself cringe with this commentary, but I can't. This is like making me very sad that she walks so slowly. There we go. Nice.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything.
But why did he do
and
a
now,
fake
today, well,
burial?
I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Aww. Why did the professor have that? Did Hans leave it there? Maybe. Can I see the shelf? Okay, so there's one more, but I'll probably get that in a different location. Okay, that was very sweet. I'm very sad. I mean, I'm sorry for Anna, because I don't think she ever got to see her brother again, right? Like, she passed, and he's somewhere in Syberia, so it's unfortunate. Okay, let's climb up the ladder. Go get that egg. Go get our egg. I hope the test tube holder is enough to get the egg. I really thought I was gonna have to fix the eagle for them, the automaton. But yeah, obviously not. Just gonna fetch the eggs. Go, climb. Okay, she clearly has no height phobia in her at all. Let's look at the eggs. Okay. Yes! Wonderful. Wonderful! I have an egg. Okay. Let's go. Put it in the machine. Let's go. Put it in the machine. I'm excited. Okay. Go down. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to go back up there. Okay. Back in the train. Let's go. I kind of like using the train as a bridge and not the actual bridge as a bridge. I don't know if I'm saving myself any time. Maybe not, but you know. Come on, get this way. I hope in the follow-up games it's a bit better, this slow walking and slow ladder climbing, but probably not, you know, because I think the games were made in like quick succession. I don't actually know, but yeah, that probably means not true. Yeah. Okay. Okay, but actually, I think I'm gonna leave it here. Let's just go through that door. We're gonna put the egg in the machine next, but that will kind of have to happen in the next episode because I've played for quite some time now. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you like the video, and if you like this game, and if you know this game, because this game is like a classic, right? So maybe a lot of you have already played it. So I'd love to hear, yeah, if you know it, and if you've played it, and if you like it, let me know. Let me know similar games. I've bought The Longest Journey, which I think might be similar. no, I don't know, not similar, but you know, a female protagonist, maybe game from a similar time as this, and yeah. So if you have more games with this vibe, please let me know. I am annoyed with some of the mechanics because it's an old game, but it's just so beautiful, so I can't stay mad at it. So yeah, let's make her walk a bit closer to the screen as I talk. Yeah, so please subscribe to my channel or consider subscribing if you like adventure games, because I love them and I love to share them with you, so I would love to have you here for that. So yeah, have a lovely day further. Please take care of yourself, and I would love to see you in the next one. Bye-bye!